All right, Robert, let's recap this one. Got the before and after. Today's focus is the vertical adduction. We'll spend more time on working on the arm rotation and getting those wrists set for better contact and also better directional control, but we want the vertical adduction to be the primary focus because that is what will help center the contact and also begin to help straighten out the shots. So as we noted within the original swing, the contact could be towards the heel. A lot of the times you could deal with a good amount of shanks. The shots would also be slicing a bit left to right because of an outside in path, so the club cutting across the golf ball and then the face being left open. And that's partially due to the route that the hands are taking. So you're taking this backswing up to the top. It's a sufficient backswing, but on the way down we would see the hands move away from that line, away from the efficient path. And so this is the hands essentially creating that outside in path, but also placing the club head too far out, in which it jeopardizes the contact again, mainly with the shanks or the heel side strikes. So you can see what's happening on the way down there. Moving to the new form, we're covering the vertical adduction to change the route of the hands. So we're taking the same backswing to the top, but instead of thinking about the hands going towards the ball or straight down, we're actually going to move the hands and the arms towards your right hip. They're going to take a route that runs parallel to your spine. And in making this movement in conjunction with a rotation, the hands will end up taking this route back to their original position for centered contact and better directional control. And we already saw those numbers backed up on the TrackMan. Now, what we want to do is place more emphasis on the vertical adduction right now. We want to give the arms a head start. We want them to lower the club, and then we can shift the weight and start to rotate the hips. So there is a degree of importance on the sequencing here, and it's just so we can develop the arm movement, but also attain some better quality contact and shots to enjoy the process of this change. So again, once you get up to the top, arms and hands first, lowering the club with this vertical adduction, and then the lower body can take over. And the end result is the hands now taking that route, if not going slightly underneath it, as it should, because again, we're emphasizing this part, and then continuing to have the lower body bring the club around. But notice how the hands get back to their original vicinity. They're not deviating away from the path, and again, we got a lot of straight shots, a lot of good contact as we develop this further. So this is what you'll want to spend time with. You can mix it up with different clubs in the bag. I would work your way from a wedge to about a 6-iron with this. And again, keep the reps slow and fluid. But as you gain more familiarity with it, you are welcome to speed it up. Just make sure, again, you're giving the arms the head start on the downswing, making sure they're the first movers on the way down. If any questions come to mind, feel free to let me know, and then we'll continue this closer to the new year.